welcome to the Rockingham Motor Speedway here at here in North Carolina. We are ready for the 5-Hour Energy Throwback 500. Got some throwbacks ready to go racing here for 118 laps, one of the longer races we've had this season. So we're going to see these guys battle it out here at Rockingham. Jack and are with us today again, and Preston should be here soon. Welcome,
Hello.
guys.
Hello, friends.
Friends,
Friends.
acquaintances,
Acquaintances.
spectators,
Fans.
people I don't know what have followed on the page and signed up.
Well, thank you guys for joining. This should be a really fun race to watch. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go check out our front row and our starting lineup here at Rockingham. Preston Cope grabbed the pole in qualifying. Wes Hayes will start in the second position in the 92 car. Jack Mitchell's going to start third. Nathan Inman in fourth in row 3.
Oh wait, let's go through and name the throwbacks they're throwing it back to.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We might as well do that.
All right. So right here, starting off, you got Preston Cope in the 24. Obviously, that's the Rainbow Warrior. The 92 car, that's Kurt Busch's 2004 championship winning car. Back in row 2. Jack, you can tell your own throwback. It's yours, so you can say
That's a
it.
throwback to Jamie McMurray's 2004 Haviland paint scheme.
Then in row 2 on the outside, Nathan Inman driving the old Matt Kenseth DeWalt paint scheme when he drove for Roush. And row 3, you got Ryan Bogey driving Paul Menard's Busch Series paint scheme back when he was in DEI. And Benson Pedden driving more of an unknown paint scheme. Dick Trickle's number 91. He actually DNQ'd in that paint scheme, so it never actually ran a race, but he's driving it today. The 97 also driving that Kurt Busch paint scheme that we nodded to earlier. And here's Jared Bokanowski driving the 2004 Dale Earnhardt Jr. Throwback
Born on
when he
this
won the
date.
Daytona 500 in
No.
2004. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
No.
Yes. He won the Daytona
No, it's
500 with this
not.
car. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Okay, let's
did.
drop it, folks. Let's drop it,
No,
ladies.
it was inverted. Haha. The one he wanted was the mainly white one. You're wrong.
Hey, whatever.
Okay, ladies.
Matthew Dutcher starting in row 5 on the outside lane. He's driving Casey Kane's 2004, I believe, Chris? 2004?
Yes. Inverse.
Inverse paint scheme. Here's Drake Gozen driving Tony Stewart's 2002 paint scheme, Home Depot paint scheme right there. And then Chris, you can say yours because it's yours.
Jimmy Johnson debut paint scheme, Power of Pride.
Here's Colin McCoy driving Bill Elliott's paint scheme in 2000, McDonald's right there. Here's Blaze McKinney driving Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2004 Three Doors Down / Budweiser paint scheme that he ran at Richmond. Here's the 41 of Brody Kupski driving the 2003 Casey Mears paint scheme. That Target paint scheme. Then you got to go back a while here to find the 09 of Nate Polite driving Jeff Gordon's 2003 Pepsi paint scheme. Then you have Jay
Blaze?
Cortex. What?
Where's the 46th throwback?
He said he was going to make it, but he never sent it to me, so he told me not to put it in the game if he didn't send it to me. So 40, Jay Cortex driving Casey Kane's 2003 paint scheme, Dodge paint scheme that he had. Cameron Lara driving the 2000 number 97 Kurt Busch paint scheme, John Deere is a sponsor.
More known as Chad Little.
Yeah, more. Chad Little drove it more, but it was Kurt Busch the one that he actually wanted to drive. Connor Hudson driving the old Sterling Marlin Silver Bullet paint scheme. It's a nice paint scheme right there. And here's the 60 of Joseph Costello driving an old Jimmy Johnson Lowe's paint scheme. Then the 26, also that number 97 2004 Kurt Busch paint scheme. Here's the 94 driving Bill Elliott's 2005 paint scheme for McDonald's. So they had the sponsor lineup there as well. Yeah, this is also DeCosta's final year with McDonald's, so he wanted to throw a nod to them. Back here, farther in the field, Gabe Cazola driving that old Casey Kane paint scheme from 2003 as well. Here's the 93 driving, what year was this? 2001? For the Bobby Labonte paint scheme? 2003 Bobby Labonte.
2002, something like that.
Interstate Batteries paint scheme. You guys know what that paint scheme is. And then here's Caleb Faircloth. He got the sponsor right as well because he's driving the Challenger. This is the Dodge Casey Kane paint scheme from 2003 as well. And then here's the number 3 Eli O'Quinn driving Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2001 Pepsi 400 win. Jordan Strunk driving Casey Atwood's Castrol paint scheme from 2000. And then rounding out the field in the final row, Mason Tyler driving the 10 car that is Johnny Benson's 2003 paint scheme. And Matthew Stewart driving Michael Waltrip's 2001 Pepsi 400 paint scheme. So there we go. Got through all of them.
They're all 29 throwbacks, or 28, because Birdie or Reese didn't get his in. So.
Although not a lot of them have a lot of effort, I have disclaimed that before. They're still good enough.
So let's get these engines fired and let's get racing here at Rockingham for 118 laps.
Let's do it.
In practice, we saw that the outside lane definitely is there. Like, you can make it work up there. If you're getting past on the inside, you can hang on running the top lane. So we'll see what happens as we're going to get these engines fired here at Rockingham.
Drivers, start your engine.
So the cars are on the racetrack here, coming to the green flag here at Rockingham. Preston Cope on the pole. Not had a great season by any means, but he's looking to turn it around here at Rockingham, starting on the pole. Wes Hayes has had a good rookie season. He's starting in the second spot. He's going to try to get his first career win here at this historic racetrack. It'd be a big win for him. And another story to look out for, Ryan Bogey. He's right on that cut line trying to get in the playoffs with that win. He's starting in the front. We'll see what he can do. Here we go, Jack. Off at turn 4. Actually, no, we're not gonna go green because the 4 car decided not to work. What?
Discord
Screen share is completely
killed you.
dead.
Screen share's gone.
It just disappeared?
You hung up from the call.
Oh. 1 second.
Hope it doesn't crash.
1 second. One second, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Just gotta get this sorted out really quick. I don't know, sometimes my Discord just wants to restart and then it doesn't turn on the screen share. Alright,
Oh, there it goes. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash.
it won't. Well, there's your command once again.
Take 2.
So now we
Long
got the
race
car.
today.
Yeah, long race. It's gonna be interesting to see who can win this thing.
118 laps. Somewhat of a short track.
Yeah, 1
What is it,
mile.
a mile?
1 mile oval. Alright, guys, take 2. Looks like I think everybody's gonna actually work. So up front, Chevrolet took 4 out of the top 5, besides Wes Hayes up there in the Ford Mustang. So Chevrolet has been very dominant in qualifying and in their races lately, so they're definitely showing their strength again with Preston Cope on the pole. So here we go. Coming off of turn 4. This time we're going to go green.
Pace car
Jack,
is
take it away.
off. Preston Cope in the lead. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go throwback racing, boys.
And then turn 1, they go side by side. This is a multi-group racetrack.
Yeah, definitely. Watch Wes Hayes on the outside lane getting a run off of turn 2 already. Down the back straightaway. Cope tried to block him. Battle for the lead already into turn 3.
Preston be able to hold on lap 1. It doesn't look like he will. Wes Hayes is going to get the
sailing
run
it in
off
on the
before.
top. And leading lap 1, Wes Hayes by a big margin there. Preston Cope
That was a
did not get a
huge
good
run.
corner there and lost the lead. And now he's getting hounded by Nathan Inman and Jack Mitchell.
This looks like it might be another Michigan. You might want to get to the top as quick as possible.
Yeah, now Inman's going to cross him over,
Get to
going to
the
go to the bottom.
Yeah, but you can see the top is, or the bottom is still competitive too. So
Oh, I think we got 3 wide there for third.
Now
Nope.
here comes the 97, Jackson
Nah.
Steiner for the 3rd spot, and now he's going for 2nd.
Here comes the Kurt Busch cars, and Kurt Busch cars next to Jeff Gordon.
Kurt Busch, Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch and Kurt Busch on the outside. If you don't look too far back, you see Kurt Busch in about the 20th spot.
And then there's a bunch of Casey Canes in the back.
Here's one of them. Cope trying to clear for third, but he just can't get the
Here
run.
comes Matt Kenseth around the top.
Kurt Busch going on Kurt Busch for the lead. Here we go. Am I seeing double or something?
No,
Looks
they're
like
different
it.
manufacturers, but
This has got to be a
same
pain in the
first
ass
number.
for
Here
the
they go.
spotters.
Steiner actually held on the bottom there that time.
He might have a run in a corner.
Now Jackson Steiner is currently sitting 20th in the points. He's 6 points below the cut line.
Very close at the cutoff with only 2 races left.
Early on in this race, Preston Cope is dropping like a rock. He just can't get any good corners in for him. He got passed by
he
Dutcher
just
that
got-
time.
Yeah, Casey Kane and Bill Elliott both made his their way
3
around
wide.
Jeff Gordon
Yeah.
there. Here comes Tony Stewart on the top.
They're 3 wide behind them. Blaze McKinney in the middle of that.
Chris Lilly on the bottom of 3 wide, with Benson Pedden in the middle. Alex Grates on the top lane. Here's Jared Bokanowski in the 8, blocking to the bottom.
About to still have a nice little gap on the rest of the field.
And the top 2 are starting to pull away. Wes Hayes trying to hang on. Jackson Steiner all over his back bumper. Steiner is hounding that back bumper. He is there. Nathan Inman back in 3rd, trying to catch him. Cope's starting to work his way back to the front. He got by Dutcher that time. Now he's trying to get past Colin McCoy.
Just needed to regroup.
There's something we'll have to see here. Oh, here comes Nick Bingham to the outside. Will that inside lane ever come in with the tires wearing?
It's probably going to happen at some point. There's definitely going to be some kind of change because this is such a long race.
And this track definitely wears tires a lot.
One car looked a little slow off the corner.
Yeah, he had a
Was
bad
that just-
Like he
corner.
just got a little loose there.
Yeah, that inside lane is really slow right now. See Alex Grates sailing it on the top.
Yeah, top's where you want to be. Although Bingham looks to be making a pass on the bottom.
He's trying to get by
Looks
Matthew
like it.
Dutcher. Goes and look at 3 wide
Oh,
in the
Dutcher
middle.
went a little high there. Made it work nonetheless. Stinko probably should not be worried if he falls back too much.
Yeah, he's just got to get into a groove here. Gets
With
by
how
Bingham.
early it is.
Oh, they're making a move on Inman there. The
For
third
the
position.
lead. Here we
Side
go
by
for the
side for
lead.
the nice lead. But West Hayes is going to have a run on the top.
He's going to clear him, I think, that time, and that allows Inman and Gosling now, who's up to 4th, in the 88 cars behind Inman trying to make a pass. Caution is out, looks like. Yes, oh, got some smoke on the back straightaway. Looks like Blaze McKinney was involved. Caution is out for the first time today. And we got crashing in the back.
Who's that?
The 47
Oh,
hits
wow,
the pit
Mira.
wall. What happened there?
What is?
He's got marks on his roof.
Did he flip over?
Yeah, he flipped.
He must have
He's got
flipped.
marks all over that roof.
Let's get a replay here.
Let's go see what happened to the 87 first, and then we will go back and see. All right, so McKinney's running about 21st here. He's basically mid-pack. We got some beating and banging up here.
Oh, is
4
this?
wide.
They were 4 wide.
Oh, no, he just got hooked by the 4.
No,
Ooh.
Ford just turned him.
Yeah, that or he slid up trying to clear him. Yeah, I think he tried clearing the 4, and he just tried clearing him, and he was not clear.
Didn't have room.
Luckily,
What
not
happened
too
to
much
the
damage.
47 though?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Let's go see.
Let's keep an eye out.
Is he-
81. What's happening with him?
He was trying to avoid the wreck, and he had to go in the apron.
Everybody's checking up to avoid the wreck.
All right, so we're cooling down.
So
We're
the caution's out
slowing
here.
down, yeah. Did he get turned trying to slow down?
Looks like he did.
Yeah, the 10 hooked him. Oh, he didn't flip over. He just hit the wall so hard. It bent his
He hit
roof.
the wall so hard to
I
get
don't
roof
think
damage.
that's how physics work.
NR 2003 logic, boys.
I think they were just checking up. I think the smoke. I don't know if the 10 could see with all that smoke in front. He just got confused and tried checking up, and it didn't check up in time. Looks like the
It's
pit
just
stops. The
A
92
little
will have the lead.
strange. We're bound to see some weird things like that in a race like this.
So 47 is out of the race from that hit. Noel Rivera early exit.
And that actually is more significant than you think because he is 18th in points.
He's
5
right on
points
the
below the
cutoff.
cut line.
That's gonna hurt
Now
him
he's
big
getting a little
time.
bit of time to make up. And
No,
Hang on,
he's
one
only
second.
now
got
that
one race left.
he's got one race left.
Basically
This
a
is
must
gonna be
win.
tight here.
1 second.
Technical difficulties.
No, I'm just trying to, because my game's stuttering a little bit.
I know. You ruined the illusion, please.
We're going
Alright.
green this time.
Off of
We
turn
are.
number 4, Wes Hayes and Jackson Steiner will lead them back to the green flag. We are green again here at Rockingham. Lap 13 of 118. Yes, Wes, if you win, you are in. You just have to be above 30th. And here comes Steiner with a great restart.
But he's gonna have the run off the top.
No, Steiner tried pushing up to try to
He's got the push from
not get
behind.
the
Yeah,
92
he's got a
any
huge push.
room. 92 will drop down and clear. Battle for third between Inman
97's got
and
rear end
14.
damage, I think, or is that just part of the car? Might be part of the
No,
car.
he's okay. And
Okay.
here he goes again to the inside. We'll see what he can do this time.
It was like a gray
Oh,
color,
he
so
slid
I
up
was
that
like, wait, is
time.
he damaged?
Steiner
But he
couldn't
got a
hold the
run.
bottom. Steiner
He got a
couldn't
run,
hold
but
the
it wasn't
bottom,
as good as the
yeah.
92's run.
Nathan Inman working the top lane. Here's Preston Cope in the 24, the 5 at Dutcher. We're 3 wide behind him.
Oh, it's Preston Cope and Drake Gosselin are near each other right now. That's gonna. There might be a little bit of a carryover from last week. We had Preston Cope get involved
Yeah, but they're
in a
teammates.
wreck. Yeah, the fact that they're teammates too. It's probably a factor in that because Preston Cope got involved in a wreck early, and he held up the entire outside, which was being led by Gosland. Cost him to lose a ton of spots. He was one of the most competitive cars in the last race, and he ended up finishing outside the top 15 because of that.
Big run for second. Colin McCoy trying to
There's
make a
McCoy to
move.
the bottom. I don't know if he'll be able to get to him now.
You have to really force him out of
Ah.
the groove there, and
Yeah.
he wasn't able to do it that time. Bogey.
Here's
And the
our move
99
for
also
99.
got to keep out. He had keep an eye on. My words. He's got a win this season, but he's outside the top 30 and was a DNQ last week.
I think I saw the caution lights out. Yeah, the caution is out. It looks like the 8 went around. So that'll bring out the caution.
See what happened.
I believe it was another
There's some
single car spin.
smoke.
So Wes Hayes will be your leader. Yeah, it looks like it was just the 8. Oh, he tried sliding up in front of Chris Lilly, and he went around. Another case of just you're not clear.
Both cars make it away with no damage.
See if that was it.
Can't really
Yeah,
say that about the
8
A
tried
car.
clearing him, and there was just no room. Lilly had such a big run off the corner. Good job by
Yeah.
everybody to get by.
That's a great avoidance by everybody else.
Be interesting to see pit strategy here on this caution. See if anybody will pit.
Really just another incident of not being clear. He tried to go up to the top. He was almost clear,
Yeah, you almost had it.
but 53, I think, was getting the run.
Man, it looks like everybody's going to come down pit road. Tires are so crucial here. So Wes Hayes starting from the 2nd position up to the lead. He's led most of the race so far.
Has a solid pit stall, too.
Preston Cope into his box from the pole. There's Jack Mitchell. Mitchell has fallen since starting in 3rd.
Hayes is going to get out first.
Looks like Steiner will beat McCoy out for 2nd. 4th will be Gosselin 5th. Oh, the 51's blowing up.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
He's seen this before at Daytona before, and then also in Daytona. The last time we were at Daytona, he also had a mechanical problem. And another issue for Nathan Inman, another heartbreak for him. Just had a, I wouldn't say he had a race-winning car yet. He still hadn't got up to the lead, but he was up
He
in
had
the top 5.
He had the track position.
Yeah, he was up in the top 5, and
Definitely
that's
had
gonna
the
hurt.
track
That's
position.
gonna hurt for him, and I believe he's up there in the points, so he's gotta.
I don't see him anywhere on here.
No, I don't think he's in the top 20.
Nope.
This is gonna hurt his position even more. So, Nathan
It's gonna be
Inman
tight
out
going
of
into
the
Richmond.
race. And no matter how this race goes, it's going to be tight either way. So that puts Benson Pedden up to the 5th spot. I haven't talked about him that
Steiner.
much.
Steiner's actually 6 points back of the cutoff, so if he could get past the 92, possibly give him a better position. Jared Bokanowski also spun out. He's tied on the cutoff line right now with Braden Sisko.
Yep.
Yeah, and Cisco, he's not having a great day so far at all. He's running.
The 2 guys right behind them
34.
were Rivera and Strunk.
Anybody DNF'd yet besides the 51?
The
The
47.
47.
47.
Looks like it's a gearbox issue. I would have assumed maybe he was trying to get out of his box and shifting, and he maybe blew out the clutch or something. Something happened, and
Something went wrong.
maybe just an error on his part getting
Very
out of his
obvious
box.
from the smoke coming out of his
Yeah.
car.
So here we go. Back to the green flag. And a great restart by Wes Hayes, and he'll get away here. Back green here at Rockingham. What a restart. How about that? He's
That
gone.
was crazy.
He is
Gosling.
gone. Yeah,
And it's not a
Gosling is
track like Michigan where you can eventually get swallowed by the draft. He can just take off here.
gone. Yeah. Here comes Pet into the outside. And let's look at Sawback there. Even though he spun out, Jared Bokanowski is up to 17th. Again, where he took 2 tires on that stop to get himself his track position back.
We'll see what he can do.
Or actually, because now that I think about it, he spun off the corner, causing the yellow to come out, and then crossed the line spinning out, so he probably got his position back.
That is true. That is true. That's probably what happened. Because he did spin like right in here, so he spun out, and wherever he crossed the line, that's where he got his
Yeah,
spot.
that's true. That's
And
true.
how about this charge from Benson Pedden? He's restarted 5th. He's up to 2nd, and he is coming quick on that 92 car.
That 77's really hit a stride these
That's
last couple
huge
of
for
weeks.
Benson Pedden.
Yeah. Last
He's
week
hit
he
a
had a
stride
chance to
this
win.
season.
Last week he had a great chance to win. And now here comes Dutcher up to the 3rd spot. Now he's going to make a move on the 77.
Dutcher's got a big run in the corner.
Oh, the 77 got the better run. Man, that
What's
77
he's
car.
running the bottom?
And he did a good job there, but here comes the 77 now. Looking to the inside.
Oh boy, can he do it?
92 blocks him. Michael Logan
Single
up to 4th.
file.
Here comes Nick Bingham into the top 5. Dutcher trying to
Benson
make a move
Pedden.
again. Now Logan to the outside.
Peddens wants to go to the outside of the 92.
Michael Logan with a run.
Here he goes.
Just heading to the bottom. Will he have
Peddens
help?
had a great car at the bottom, so he might get help here.
Oh, the 92 way up the track, almost on into the wall. He gets a
Look at
huge
the
run off
run.
the corner.
Hey, high risk, high reward right there for Wes
Yeah, he
Hayes.
drove it in really deep.
This is almost like a dirt track.
Yeah. Goes on the outside now. Trying to get the 5th spot away from Dutcher, which he will.
Maybe we might be starting to see the inside coming in soon.
Preston Cope running the top, trying to get 6th. He will get that
Still think
spot.
on fresh tires. The top's where you want to be.
Cup coming up to the back of the 88. We'll see if the 88 does anything to retaliate for last week.
Right now the top 6 are kind of hanging in line. As I say that, the 88's going to go to the bottom, trying to get past the 73. He will get there, but can he make the pass? No.
I don't know if
Oh,
he'll
he
be able to
almost
get him.
dumped.
He
73.
slid up, and now Cope's going to get the run off the corner. Here comes Pedden for the lead, but yeah,
Hayes got a huge run.
This reminds me a lot of the 2019 Monster Energy Cup Series package.
Yeah, you can't really pass the leader. Caution lights are on. There's cars
Caution's out
wrecked in.
again.
There's cars wrecked in 1 and 2. So caution is out.
Take a look at what happened.
Wes Hayes will be the leader. Jared Bokanowski again.
Oh boy.
And this
He's
time
got
it's over.
smoke.
This time he's
Probably
done.
it for
That's
him.
gonna hurt his playoff chances big time. Chris Lilly heavy damage. Blaze McKinney
Maybe
looks
better-
like he was involved. Oh, we're wrecking under caution.
boy.
Oh, we're wrecking everywhere under
This is-
caution.
I didn't say it yet. I didn't get a chance to say
Oh,
it, but this is
we're-
what I was afraid of.
Oh, we're
If
wrecking
they were wrecking
everywhere.
in 1 and 2,
Oh.
I knew if they were wrecking in 1 and 2, it was going to be maybe a big disaster if somebody couldn't get by them.
The 70, the 3, the 49, the 90,
A
the
lot of
21,
cars.
the 94.
Basically everyone.
Luckily, the leaders are okay. The
go
37's
back
got
and
rear end damage.
Oh,
The
man.
97's got front end damage. Just a stack up here under caution.
Let's go back and
Doing
see what
9.
happened to the
We're gonna wait for them
8.
to come off pit road,
Yeah,
and then we'll see.
the 2 cars that wrecked before in the last caution are involved in this caution as well. Maybe there was some retaliation. Maybe Bokanowski wasn't happy about getting turned. And oh, the 8 car was blowing up. It looks like
A-car probably couldn't sustain his damage for much longer.
he blew up, and then he couldn't turn, and then just drove straight up the track into Lilly, and he had nowhere to go. And McKinney gets
87 got
87
dumped
got
into the wall
turned.
by the 2.
There's just nowhere to go for Chris Lilly.
That's a hard hit. Head on.
Also, he could have been dropping oil, so he couldn't have hit the brakes either. So bad end to the day for Bokanowski and for Lilly. Lilly's already in the playoffs, but Bokanowski, on the other hand, he was tied on the cut line, just like Chris said.
Lilly in the playoffs, but not really having the season
Tyler
like he did
Cisco.
last
Did
year.
Cisco get any damage from that incident?
Oh, looks like they're okay. These guys got most of their damage fixed.
I think basically everybody else was okay.
Yeah, 20. Where is the 26? There he is. Yeah, he's
There
alright.
he is. He looks good. I thought he had rear end damage. Turned out it was just a gray pen on the back of his car.
So we're gonna go back green here. The 37 does have rear end damage, but he did not.
Let's see if any cars actually
Stay
DNF from that
longer.
incident.
The 8, another
8, the
gearbox
51,
issue.
or the 51 already DNF.
10's a lap down. Mason Tyler. Wait.
Yeah, Mason Tyler. I think he
Yeah.
spun out under that yellow when they wrecked.
Chris Lilly's going back down pit road.
I mean, look at the damage of that 53 car.
We'll see if they decide to do the same thing that their teammate did last week and run around the track with a hood like that, basically completely blocking your view.
Well, it looks like we're gonna come to green this time by on lap 35. So far, Wes Hayes has led every single lap so far. And
No, he
nobody's.
has. Oh, yeah,
yes, he
never
has.
mind.
He
Yeah.
started second and got to the lead down the back straightaway, and he's gotten some challenges, but nobody's been able to pass him. So
Benson Pettit has a really good car though, so I keep an eye
look
out
at
for
the
that.
rear end damage on that 37 car from that stack up. We'll see what.
But
he
see,
can
here's
do.
the thing. This is almost like a short track. Will the damage have as much of a factor as if you had a 1.5
I
mile
doubt it.
oval?
We've
I
seen
doubt it.
cars win this race with heavy side damage before. This is rear damage, so we'll see
Yeah,
what
it's
happens.
Green flag once again. Hayes gets a good restart again.
Off he goes.
So we'll see if the 37 can keep up.
Pettit did not get the best restart there.
Now he gets the run down the back straightaway. He's there. He's going to go to a little bit of a middle lane to try to get the run off the corner.
Should have tried to use the stream of the 92, and he's gonna look low. Will he have enough?
Oh, we're
run?
crashing again. The 88's into the wall.
88 into the wall.
Oh, they're wrecking behind him.
41.
41, the 43. That'll bring out the caution. Luckily, nobody else got involved. And there they go behind him again. The,
Yeah, as you say that.
26 is in it.
The
The
one's
1
in it.
is in it.
What's happening?
I think the 1 and the 88 may have
Well,
got
the one
together.
was by the front.
Yeah, he was up there in like 5th or 6th. Something happened out of camera view that I couldn't see.
Let's go take a quick look at it.
All right, so here's
Imagine
the
if,
restart.
imagine if he blew his engine again. Oh no, the 73 I think might have turned him here.
Oh no, this is a restart. I think it was a lap after, was it
No,
not?
it's this corner right here.
Oh, he
Not
might.
Mitchell's
sure.
on the inside. Did he try clearing the 88?
Might have
Yeah, he
tried clearing
did.
the
He tried
88.
clearing
Yeah, he
him, and he
did.
wasn't clear. Around with the 1. Oh, the 43 got into him, and then that's when all these
almost
guys
got by,
wrecked.
but the 43 just clipped him.
And here's the 26 back here. He's going to get involved in this, and that's another playoff contender that has to have a good day.
But look at the car.
Hey, looks
Car's
okay.
damage free.
Strunk also involved.
So again, we'll see if these guys can.
We got 2
Strunk
guys that
also
stayed
got
out
it.
because that was only a 1-lap run. 2 guys will stay out, and that puts Wes Hayes out of the lead for the first time today. So will he be able to get back to the front? Ryan Bogey gets out second. of pit road. I mean, I think
See,
most
does
of
he
these
have
guys
a
took
clean
2
air
tires.
car?
Most of these guys took 2 tires up here because Brian Lilly wasn't up here and Bogey wasn't up here earlier.
A lot of these guys with heavy damage from that last wreck, we'll see in these long races, we've seen they're gradually able to make repairs.
Yeah.
Will it happen this time?
The question is now, with all these cars going around and having incidents, will this boost Bogey back into the top 30?
Yeah, I mean, he's up there in the 4th position, so if he can hang on here and get a top 5 or maybe even win the race, that'll really help him.
I love how you could see the back bumper fall off the one as he
Yeah.
pulled out of his
Yeah.
stall.
So we'll see what happens here
Any
on
cars
this restart.
DNF from that incident?
Nope. Everybody's still trotting along.
Everybody's in it. So we'll see if the rear end damage, really not much of a factor.
Chris Lilly's still going down pit road.
Chris Lilly, on the other hand, that's front end damage, and that means the engine.
Yeah,
It's
radiator,
understandable.
all that
Well, at
stuff.
least been going down and out of pit road like that the last couple times.
So here we go on this restart. I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for Wes Hayes here.
We'll see if he was a clean air car, if he actually has enough to get back up front.
So he's gonna restart in 3rd. Steiner in the lead. McCoy in 2nd. Remember, the top 2 stayed out. The rest of the field took 2 or 4 tires. So I mean, only 1 lap, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll see if Wes Hayes can get back to the front here on this restart as we come back to the green on lap 40 of 118. Jackson Steiner, your leader. Green flag back in the air. Good restart for Wes Hayes.
Ryan Bogey's up here too. Didn't mention him. He's in
Three-car.
desperate need of a win right
Win
now.
is there on the inside. So far, nobody's made a move. Here comes McCoy for the race lead.
There he goes.
But
Yeah,
that's
get
gonna
Wes
one.
leave-
Hayes is
that's
gonna go to
leave
the
Hayes
outside. Wes Hayes is going to get the run off the corner. What is he going to do? He's stuck.
I think he's in the
He's
spot he
gonna-
wants to be in, though.
Yeah,
Steiner's
He's
gonna
got
give
the
him the
run.
top.
He wants to be
He's
on the
got the run.
outside. He wants to be on the outside here. He's going to stay up top. Oh, but
Well,
he had
now
a
he has no
challenge.
help.
He had a challenge from the 14.
But he's got the run.
So he's going to get to 2nd here. Now he's
And
going to
once
dive to the
again-
Sit
inside.
down low. Here
Once
comes
again-
Lilly
Oh! Here comes Brian Lilly up to the front.
and Polite
Busch.
right behind him. Where did these
It's
guys
Kurt
come
Busch
from?
versus
These
Kurt
guys-
Busch for the
Oh,
lead.
Wes Hayes slid off the track. Look at Brian Lilly. He might be able to get to the lead if he can get to the outside. Caution's out.
Oh, boy.
Again.
Caution's
Back to
out.
the field, I would assume.
We're going to race back around once again. Lilly for the lead.
Lilly.
Where did Brian Lilly
Steiner
come
up
from?
the track. It looks like Steiner's going to get the lead on the under caution here. And
Hayes going to lose more spots.
is he going to lose 4th? No, he's going to be at 4th on the restart. Oh, watch out, Chris Lilly. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Oh, he hit the
He
90.
scraped someone.
He hit the 92. So what happened here? Then it's 37's on pit road. Oh, the 42 has heavy front end damage. Drake Goslin's on pit road.
37.
These guys are all trying to
Someone's
fix the
telling
damage.
me it happened towards the end of the field. Towards the rear of the field.
Yeah, had to be towards the rear. There's the 42 in the grass. We'll see what happened.
Yeah, racing for 20th, so about mid-pack.
Might just have been another
Alright, he's
incident.
right behind his brother.
With his brother.
He
Oh.
hit his brother
It's
the
his brother.
bumper.
Oh,
Oh,
guys were
the
coming down.
21
Oh, wait,
spun
no,
out.
21 that
21.
turn.
What happened to the
Look at
21?
Matthew Stewart diving
Yo.
in.
Passing the grass, boys.
So what happened to the 21 here?
Gave his
Where's he
brother a
at?
shot. Last time I remember that happening was at Charlotte last season.
Oh, he tried diving to the inside of the 31 and he just clipped his
Again.
left rear.
I think
Wasn't clear.
I think Caldwell came down.
Yeah. I think Caldwell's trying to arc the corner down here. If you see.
I don't think he
Yeah.
saw him and he's on the bottom.
Yeah.
It looks like there were a couple cars coming down pit road that
Yeah,
time.
they were trying to fix their
Yeah, there were some of the damaged ones. I saw the 88 was going down.
Chris Lilly spun out too. How did that happen? How did he spin out in all of this?
He did it to
He
himself.
spun out trying to get to pit road. He clipped the apron and spun out.
He clipped the apron.
It's because he can't see.
Yeah, he can't
He
see.
can't see.
And I think he still can't see because he's gonna hit the pit wall right here.
And he's gonna keep going.
He's
And,
playing
he hits
pinball.
and nope, he's just gonna nope, he's hitting the wall again, and now
He's
here
playing
we go.
pinball. He's playing pinball.
And I think he's still on the lead lap too. Is he?
No, I thought he was down a
He's a
lap.
lap
No,
down.
he's down 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're scoring the 04 in the lead.
04 is
What is this?
right
Is
now
this-
the car highest above the cutoff line.
All right, let's
53 back on the racetrack.
the car highest
I
above the
think-
cut line without a win.
Let's see, on pit road here. I think the leaders are going to come down, yeah. Leaders are going to come down. 04 stays out. So all these guys up in the front.
Wait, didn't the 04 come down pit road?
No, the 04's right here.
Yeah, because look, didn't the 37 come down as well?
I don't remember the 04 going down when the 37
I think they
did.
stayed out. They probably stayed out.
I don't know. The 53.
Because then why else would the 53 be up there?
Oh
Like,
god, the 53 stood out. Oh no.
No, he's not up here.
he's
Did he go
probably
down
gonna,
pit road?
He's probably gonna go back
Did he go
down
down
pit
pit
road.
road?
He's at the
No,
end.
he's in the back.
Problems for
He was-
Reese Kupski now. He's on pit road.
Maybe a penalty?
Not sure.
53 is going back down pit road.
In and out, in and out, in and out.
So looks like the top three stayed out. Greats, Faircloth, and Sartaj Man. The 37's a lap down. Then the rest of the field pit. So we're gonna see how this works out. Look at the 90. He's running in the 9th place
hate
with
you.
that car.
Modified. I knew we were doing throwbacks, but I didn't know it was this far back.
What? How is that? Okay.
It's like
The 40, he's driving a modified, and so is the 49, and these guys are in the top 15.
49 has rookie stripes for whatever reason.
And look at
We'll ignore
Wes
that.
Hayes. He is in the 20th spot now from that those cautions right there. It just screwed his whole strategy up, and now he's got to work his way all the way back.
There's
to the
still
front.
plenty of time
Yeah,
left in
there
the
still
race.
is plenty
but
of time, but I don't
Not
know if
even
he can do
halfway
it.
yet.
So we'll see what happens with Wes Hayes.
53 and 46 came out of pit road.
Yeah, let's see what.
So
Chris
Alex
Layton can do.
Grace is one to keep an eye on because, like Chris said, he's the highest guy in points that does not have a win yet. He's right now. He's 10th below Colin Cope.
So we'll see what he can do here from the lead. Faircloth in second. Sartaj Man in third. Green flag back in the air here at Rockingham.
Another guy to keep an eye on is Benson Pettit. He's still up there near the
Oh,
top. This
bad
has been-
restart for the. There's something wrong with the
Ooh,
27.
Sartaj Man.
Something wrong with the 27.
Or he just missed a shift.
I think there's something wrong with him. He's slow. Yeah, he's slow on the
Well, if you
straightaway,
remember, he
too.
was in that incident earlier with
Yeah.
Cisco.
He was.
So
He's
he
got
definitely
internal
has some
damage. I
internal
would
damage
assume.
down inside that car. Up front, the
was
top
loud.
two have gotten away. Benson Pedden up to third. Bingham in fourth. Dutcher in fifth. 3 wide. Preston Cope going on the bottom.
Sartaj Man in the middle. Steiner's trying to work his way back up.
Cope's gonna get the run, I think.
Ooh.
Ooh, Stowe. Ooh.
I think this is like it might be the first pass on the inside we've seen all day.
Yeah, because of the slow car. Not
Oh,
even.
that's-
Not
he's
yet.
in the wall.
27 in
He's
the
in the
wall.
wall.
He put him in the wall.
Oh,
He's
watch
gonna come
out.
off the wall.
Oh, watch out. Wes Hayes is
Right
going to get
to
held
Wes
up.
Hayes.
Oh, Wes Hayes.
We got a car in
Oh,
the
Someone see
car's
the
grass.
grass. That's gotta be a caution, I think.
Oh,
No, nobody spawned. They kept it
No,
straight.
we stay green.
oh, now Wes Hayes is getting held up now.
He's gotta be furious right
Oh,
now.
yeah. Up front, the
Dominant
L4's pulling
car
away.
early on in the race.
Seven-
No.
Bingham on the top. 3 cars in one corner.
He's going to go to second with that move.
What is happening?
I don't know.
In a complete swing. Now Alex Grates is out front. And we've got a whole new
Bingham.
battle.
Bingham's not even in the points discussion. He could benefit off a win. Same with Dutcher,
Yeah.
Faircloth, all those guys up there besides Pedden.
Yeah, Pedden is the only guy up here that has a win in the top 5.
It's just been a crazy resurgent season for Benson Pettit.
Yeah, he's had a great year.
Like he hasn't really had that
here's
much
the
success.
modifieds right here, all in a row.
Hasn't really had that much success throughout his GoPro Cup Series career, but now this season he has 3 wins.
Here
Chris
comes Chris
Lilly coming
Lilly.
off pit road
Here
again.
comes the
Oh,
zombie.
boy.
Oh, watch out.
Is he gonna come back down pit road? Is the
Oh,
Yes,
watch
he
out,
is.
watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh! Oh, it's a LePage. It's a LePage. Oh, no. Wes Hayes is in it. Ryan Bogey's in it. Everybody's in it.
You are clear, Kevin Page.
The 94 is upside down.
I don't think the 53 can see what he was doing.
I don't think the 53 is going to be racing next week. A huge accident. The
Man,
27 in it.
what is it with these uprise cars getting wrecked and refusing to take the hoods off their car when they can't see?
Oh, my.
I'm starting to think it's a Ford Mustang thing. I don't think the hoods come off of the Ford Mustang.
Just
They're stuck.
gotta yank him off.
Oh my goodness.
Chaos.
Straits will lead the field down pit road, and then we'll check out the replay. Brian Lilly's gonna
Ryan
stay
Lilly's
out.
staying out. We'll see if this was like what a couple drivers did at Michigan,
Strunk's
where
gonna stay out.
they stay out for an extra lap and then come back down.
Quinn's gonna stay out.
Some of these cars that were involved in the earlier wrecks, you'll notice they might start to slowly build their cars
See,
back up.
Look at the damage on the 92. He's got a buckled up hood, and then the right side is pushed in a little bit. So we'll see what happens with Wes Hayes here. It's another just unlucky incident for him. There's too many cars to name in that wreck.
I swear, if the 53 goes back out there again.
The 97, who was running up in the front all day long, he's got heavy damage. Ryan Bogey, he was involved in that, but he seems to be okay. Winning race off pit road will be Alex Grates. Benson Penn wins the battle for second.
Don't forget, we're not even halfway yet. This guy
No,
could
We're
easily
not.
bounce
This is
back.
gonna be crazy.
There's still a ton of time for these guys that wreck to come out.
So we
second.
might as
And look
well.
at that. Connor DaCosta was just upside down a lap ago, and he's back out here.
Telling you, damage is nuts. Okay, I guess the hoods can come off the Ford Mustang.
Yeah, I guess they can. So let's actually go back and see what happened there.
I don't even know what that was.
We'll watch it in slow motion and try to process this.
And he's back out there, and the 97's blowing up.
Oh my goodness. Before we even could process it, more
It
chaos.
could be the old surface on the apron that screwed everything up.
Alright, so where's 53?
That was Kevin LePage right there.
He's down pit road every lap.
Channeling
Changes
his inner
four
LePage.
tires, comes back on the track, right in front of the leaders. He stays on the apron, goes on the racing surface, then he goes back on the apron to get away from the
Almost
racing.
kills the 77.
But he can't
But then
hold
he
the
gets
line,
flipped.
comes
He
back,
can't hold the line.
hits the 97, and then everybody just piles in right here.
Look at the top, the 21.
94 upside down.
Gotta
I don't know
look
how
at
they
the,
flipped him
look at
back
the
over.
21. Look at how quickly he was going. He was going full throttle.
Fourth, Wes Hayes back here in 19th. There's absolutely nowhere for him to go.
Oof. And the Costa just getting knocked upside down after taking all those hits. But yeah, go back and look at the 21 though, because he had a crazy avoidance on the very top of the track.
No, wrong one.
This
I
is
know.
Jordan Strunk. Look at how close he is to all of this. This is happening right on the top.
Oh! That's a ton of track position for him as well. So on this restart, he's going to be in second. So reminder, the top 4 cars stayed out. The 46 and the 37 are a lap down. So we'll see what these guys that pitted can
Let's
do.
see if any cars DNF from that incident.
Nope, nobody. The 97 blew up,
Oh,
but everybody else
97.
is still on the track. Let's see where Chris Lilly is. He's in the pits.
In his
Where else
pits,
would he be?
In the pits.
Sorry.
right.
Brian
He
Lilly
might-
is the new leader. Green flag back in the air here at Rockingham.
He might be staying there for a little bit longer too next race. Let's see if he even shows up to the track. He'll probably be
And look at the
forced to
damage on that
watch
21. He's hanging
from the
on there.
stall. Yeah, damage is really not that much of a factor. I mean, it's a factor for sure, but these cars are still able to get up there and race despite having basically no rear end.
Eli Quinn trying to get to the inside. Looks like he's going to get there.
One of the few cars that's basically clean.
Yeah, this thing is perfectly clean. Same with the
Yeah.
17. Ethan Lara, we haven't talked about him at all today.
Lars got a win this season. He's 7th in points.
I thought we saw the caution lights out for a
and,
second. I was like,
and yes,
I was like-
99's a lap down now. Ryan Bogey, the 41's a lap down. The
Engine
10,
issue for the
The 46, the
97.
94. Now the caution lights are on. We got another spin. Oh, the 84 went
84.
around. He was up there in the top 10. So caution is
99.
out.
There might be more ahead. The 99 was.
No, I think he was just avoiding it. There's nothing up here. I'm guessing it's another case of just not being clear. Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, looks like it. This looks pretty identical to that wreck that happened earlier in the race between the 1 and the 88.
Slides up in front of the 5, not enough room, and around he goes. But again, a great
I
job
think
by
that is-
everybody to get by
I
that.
think that is actually almost perfectly identical to the 8 and the 53's incident.
Yeah.
I think that is almost exact the way he spun and everything.
That's freaky. The racing gods must have decided we haven't had enough. And
Looks like they're all trying
what
to
is
catch up to
this?
the field.
They're just trying to catch up.
The 1 is deciding not to go. The 4 is side by side with him. Not sure what they're doing. We're just not going to mind that. Looks like the guys that stayed out are going to pit now.
You got a couple different pit strategies.
Oh, the 3 almost got in the back.
Oh,
bumper of the 21.
boy.
I think he did get into the back bumper of the 21.
So that'll put Alex Greats back out front. So here's the running order so far if you guys want to look on the left side of your screen.
Connor Hudson is in 12th with no hood. I don't remember anyone else that has no hood.
So the 53 has finally gone to the garage.
Piston issue. He won the Piston Cup, boys.
He did what in his cup? So finally the lap cars are out of the way mostly, besides the 94. So again, Wes Hayes, who led the first 30 or so laps back in 27th, he's gonna need a green flag run. He can't keep having these cautions. He's gonna need a green flag run to get back up there. Ryan Bogey on pit road, 37's coming off.
99 seems to be doing the same thing the 53 did. In and out and in and out.
Ryan Bogey, he's having a good day up in the front and just
Went away. Vanished. That's just how racing is. It can go wrong in the blink of an eye.
green flag is back in the air here at Rockingham. Alex Greats is your race leader. Good restart for the 73. The 04 blocked him, but the 73 gave him the bump.
So we're forcing out the run off the top.
Here comes the 77 of Pettin. Pettin to the outside for second. Sails it in on the top lane, and he's going to get a big runoff.
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
All right then. And it looks like there's just a breakaway right now
there's
between
wrecking in
this
the
front
back.
pack.
This is wrecking in the
Oh
back.
my god.
It's the
Because of a wreck.
26, the 1, the 24, the 4. We can't
What
get
else
by
is
without
new?
a caution.
What
now.
else is new?
Could it
I
have been
thought-
the 99 that caused it? Because he's back
04
there.
is the leader.
I was thinking they're breaking up. What happened? And then see cars going around. What else?
So Cisco
You need a
involved in
replay.
another accident. He was on the playoff.
Right on the play.
Maybe get a replay, but- However, his competition is not on the racetrack.
Yeah, so he should be all right now.
Let's see what happened there.
Yeah, just we had a good couple runs there in the beginning of the race, and then now we just can't get one in.
You know what it is? NASCAR has told teams, be on the lookout for rain in the forecast.
Oh, here's an accident with teammate. Oh, it's the 88 and the 24. He turned him. He turned him.
Oh
It
man!
happened. He actually turned him.
He took out his team owner.
3 JM1 cars in one incident.
It actually
You can't
happened.
write that. You can't write that.
Oh man.
We were talking about it. We didn't think it actually happened, and lo and behold,
Did he go and get the one car back? Is this what I'm seeing
the
here?
one tried to get clear and he clipped
So
him.
the 88 just drives it in and turns him.
Straight up turn, and the 24 spinning, and the one just gets clipped there at the end.
Cisco involved, the 4 involved, the Bunny Racing car. That's a JM1 engine. The 2 comes in, I think hits him.
Oh man.
There has
Oh,
been
wait, did the-
some.
77 looks like he almost got turned off the corner.
Nah, he's right here up in second.
There has
Where's
been
the
some.
14? I think the 14 pit. Yeah, 14 is back here. He pit. So he's going to have fresher tires, but he's going to lose all of his track position. Oh,
We'll see if any of those JM1 cars do what Chris Lilly was doing. Just in and out of pit road.
This race has gone from relatively calm in the beginning to just a mad fest. And we only have 26 cars in the lead lap now. Mitchell's a lap down now. Preston Cope's a lap
Cope's a
down.
lap down.
Both
Gosling's a lap
Cups keep
down.
go a lap down.
Yeah.
Man, it's just
Well, with all these
symbolic
wrecks, Wes
of
Hayes
what's
is working
happened.
his way up.
This is now the Demolition Derby presented by 5 Hour Energy.
Pretty much. And it just continues that conflict between teammates.
And
The
Matthew
88 and the
Stewart.
24. He got him back, pretty much.
I see the 70 started dead last this race.
Yeah, the 70. He started way in the back in the last row, and he's up in the top 10. So good run for him. And here's the 49. He's got no hood, no front bumper. The radiator's showing, and he's running 9th. So that's a good run for him in that car. Joseph Costello's up here for the first time today. He's having a good run so far.
Surprised he's, I think, one of 2 Jimmy Johnson throwbacks in the field.
It's a green flag
Yes.
back
I
in the
thought
air.
we were going to get way more.
Good restart by Pettin. He's right there.
Ooh, spin out sideways with the 3 and the 49 back there.
60 to the way outside. 21's with him. And Costello's going to go right around the 5, and now he's
Preston
going to
Cope
make
has
a move on the
arrived
31.
in the booth.
Hello,
Preston,
everyone.
welcome. Welcome to the booth, Preston. It's been an interesting race so
Our
far.
first clean lap at Forever was lap
Well,
69.
I guess when he wrecked, he came out of the car and came up in the booth with us.
Yeah, it just happens. You know, we had a
Even though
good
he's
day.
somehow still running on the track.
Yeah, it's a clone.
Yeah, no, I'm actually the clone. Have you ever heard of Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
Ah,
That's
here we go.
exactly what
There
happened.
we go. Here we fucking go.
Watch the language,
For the
mister.
lead. Bingham's trying to get around the
73
top.
the
He's going to
top.
get there. He actually got to his outside. It's the first time somebody's actually got to the outside for the lead, and Bingham's going to take it away from Alex Grates.
Wes Hayes, you are wrong. I am not retiring after the end of the season. I am actually forming my old team back together again.
So instead of something retiring, something's coming out of retirement.
Exactly.
Oh, the 93's all over the back bumper of the 49. He got sideways.
So for more insight into what happened between the 88 and the 24, I think we got to go down to Rick Allen on pit road.
Well, thanks, guys. Well, we have reports that the 88 did not meet. He thought he was clear. He couldn't hear spotted. The radio communications were going out. He heard a fan talking about tacos. Reports assume it was Daniel Suarez. But he didn't mean to clip his teammate there. He apologized on the radio. But now they're trying to fix the car, get back out there, and see if they can maybe fight for track position before going to Richmond for the playoffs next week. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, Rick. Can someone please explain to me what happened?
Yeah, we'll just go back to the instant
Well-
replay.
Let's go back to the instant replay. Let's take a quick look here at what happened.
Let him find out for himself. This is very high-tech instant replay technology we have.
Really, instant. Wow, look at that right there.
All right, here's what happened back on lap 63.
Oh, he just hooked him.
He just turned him,
He turned him.
turned him.
Oh no!
and then other cars just couldn't
no.
get by.
Oh, what a shame. Shame on that 88 car.
Back live.
Man.
Nick Bingham still out front. Battle for second between Strunk and Alex Grates. Joseph Costello back and forth. Let's check on Wes Hayes, see his movement up through the field. He's back in 16th. Here's Ryan Bogey. Here's Nate Polite up here. Blaze McKinney.
Blaze McKinney running a tribute to Dale Jr. in the Three Doors Down throwback. Very, very nice.
He was
Very
actually
nice touch.
involved in an early incident,
Yeah,
so
he's been all right after that. Here's
think
the
he made it
modified of
clean.
Connor Hudson running the top 10.
He's got a lot of air to those front tires right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He will never run hot.
He will never, ever blow up.
Costello now up to third. It would just be our luck that out of all these throwbacks, there would be a car without a throwback that'd win this race. Right now, they're 1-2.
That usually happens. I'm
That
pretty sure the
usually
last,
would happen.
pretty sure last throwback race we had someone who didn't have a throwback win.
Yeah, I'm
was-
pretty
yeah.
sure we did.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
60 car running a tribute to Jimmy Johnson there. Actually running the 06 paint with the classic 05 colors.
Right.
Yeah.
Pristine.
Or maybe the
Oh, we
iRacing
couldn't
brand
get in
colors.
line there. And look at it, this Benson Pettin's still up here, fighting for, trying to stay in that top 5 right now.
Oh, side by side. Brian Lilly going to the outside of his teammate. Almost got hooked.
So what's the green flag pit stops if we stay green?
Yeah, if we stay green, we could see green flag pit stops.
That would be a first
Ooh.
for this race.
We've only
Caution
got
is
about
out.
38
Caution
laps.
is out.
Gosh, it's out as you say that.
There it goes. And it's gone.
Looks like Nate Polite was involved in that one that time.
See if we can get a replay of that.
So much for the green flag run.
Let's see what happened on pit road here, and then. And yes, Jared, you blew up on about like lap 30 or so. You blew up.
It's a shame. The Jeff Gordon throwbacks have been really struggling today.
There's only one, isn't there?
There's two.
Yeah, there's
No.
only one.
There's two.
Oh, there's two.
No, that 09 is the 03
Yeah, the 09
Pepsi
is-
car from Aaron's 499 race in
Okay, Mr.
2003. All right,
Looks like nobody
check
stayed
your
out.
facts.
The 10 stayed out, but he's a lap down. 99 stayed out, he's a lap down. All the guys that are a lap down stayed out. Let's see who wins the race off pit road, and then we'll check in. Oh, the 24 is blowing up. What else is new?
Oh
What else is
my
new?
god!
That was probably had a part in that crash he was in earlier. He did get hit. In the
Yeah,
front end
it
by
had
Jack
to do
Mitchell.
with that.
It's totally not JM1 Motors that I have been supplied with every single freaking race.
It's 24 problem at this point. What else?
Bingham will win the race off. Ped in second, Strunk third, Grates fourth, and Ethan Lara fifth.
Again, though, like you said, probably just a result of all that damage he suffered.
Yeah.
Just couldn't last forever.
Well, let's make it. What's the record now? How many blown motors in the season? I think I doubled that.
At least tripled.
At least tripled.
Oh, here's
Right.
what happened.
Oh, he magically went to pit road.
Coming off the corner, I'm guessing he wasn't clear. And he was definitely not clear.
Look at that.
Oh, he sandwiched Jelani in the wall.
And around he
Somebody
went.
hit him?
Luckily, nobody else hit him.
He looks
oh,
like
they got close.
he looks like a little loose.
Oh, they got close. Oh,
He got so close.
Wow. It looks like he got a little loose off of 4 and just left the track and pinched him right in the wall. Yes,
Oh, we're green, I
JB.
missed it?
overall.
Okay. Green flag back in the air. 24 a piston issue. He's in the
He
garage.
also won the Piston Cup.
he did what in his cup?
Yeah, what? That's good. Yay.
We'll see if the 77 can finally pounce now that he's up there.
Coming towards around 30 to
Ooh.
almost just approximately 30 laps left.
Pedin looking to the
Let me go
outside.
green.
Here comes Ethan Lar with a big run on the top lane. The
Wow,
21 trying
that
to clear.
tops. Wow. Huge run by the 17. He's going to go up top. He's got to go up top. He's got the big runs coming out the top side. I think he's going to be a big competitor in today's race.
3 off the top. Here comes the 77 for the race lead.
But that's also going to open the door for the 17 on the top
I
side.
don't think the
Oh, he's going
17.
to the bottom.
Yeah, the 17 went low. They go back high. They stay in line.
77 shut the door on him.
Man, what a season it's been for Benson Pettin.
Yeah, 3 wins. Nobody has 3 wins but him. He's been really consistent.
It's just after he's been so quiet in his career.
Yeah,
He
it's
comes
a
back and has
breakout
a season like this. This is huge for him and that team. Gives him a ton
Bottom
of
line is
confidence.
forming up really interestingly.
There's Colin Copeland
Ooh.
at his modified, running the top.
The shame for the Cope brothers. They had a good run.
I wouldn't
Nice
really
advantage
say
there. Preston Cope did start on pole for this race. He did not lead a single lap. He got passed on
that.
lap
He
1.
sunk like a rock, and
And here comes the
Actually-
17 on the top.
I'm
That
telling
was-
you, that 17's a rocket on the top side, man. He just rips the lip and just drives
Now
right
he's
on
gonna
there.
go
He
the
goes
outside this
again.
time. Here he goes.
Oh,
This is his
he's gonna get
chance.
he's gonna get a good run though. It's gonna happen in 3 and 4. Just do it. Look at that run. Oh man.
Here he goes to the top.
There
Drives
we
it
go.
in deep. Really
there
deep
he
on the top.
goes.
Ethan
Look at
Lara,
him go.
power move on the top, and Ethan Lara is your new leader here at Rockingham.
that was
And
a
now he's gonna
beautiful
take
move on
Strunk
the
with him.
top.
Race goes on. They're heating up the top so more guys can get higher.
Jordan
Telling you what,
Strunk up
that
at the
top
top.
side's gonna come in. Oh,
Strunk
it looks
with
like
the crossover.
Jordan's from the inside.
Oh, what a move! What a move by Strunk.
But that leaves the top by itself open, so he'll be able to slip back in line, maybe.
Here comes that 77. He's running the top. He saw what those guys were doing.
Now he's gonna go to the inside.
A little
See,
bit of
can he
crossover.
do
He's
it?
gonna throw a slider. Oh no!
Two
He's gonna
upright
let
cars up
that.
there.
Think about that 21. He almost got involved in one of the wrecks today, and now he's up here fighting for it.
Is
Brian
rear
Lilly's
damage
back
a
up here.
glitch?
What?
Is the damage on the 21 a glitch?
Nope.
No.
That's damage.
Holy crap! He's doing really well then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here comes the two upright cars to the back bumper of the 21.
You should see the cars without
Dutcher
a
to the
hood.
outside. Dutcher's gonna make the pass on his teammate for the third
Because we
spot.
see pit stops.
Dutcher
Something to
is
keep
gonna
an
look
eye
to,
out for.
Dutcher's gonna look to the outside of the 21. He's gonna get the run up,
Yeah,
up high. Dutcher
I'm
to
telling
second.
you right now, that 17 is so strong. I haven't seen that performance in a
77
long
up to
time.
third. The 5 looking to the inside.
Oh, here comes the
That's right.
5.
He drove it in deep.
Oh, he drove it in there. Slid up the track. It's all right.
Uh-oh.
And there's lap traffic.
That's
Uh-oh.
the one
One
coming
car
off
And
pit
it's
road.
Jack
goofing
Mitchell.
around on the track. What's gonna happen now? We're gonna have another Chris Lilly incident.
Costello up to 4th. Battle for 5th between
Lilly to the
Strunk
top.
and Lilly. Lilly's gonna get the 5th spot, and here comes Dutcher for the lead. Can he do it on the inside?
I don't know. The 17's looking real. Oh, look, the 17's driving in on the top side. He's gonna get a good run.
They
off
wanna
here.
get out of
Where
the way
will
of
the
the lap
lapper
car.
go? Where will the lap car go?
I think the lap car will go to
Uh-oh.
the bottom, so this might give a chance to anybody who wants to run the top.
Oh no, 17's gonna go bottom. Oh, wow.
17 also went bottom. Oh, the one car goes
Here
back.
comes the 60 to the outside for 3rd. 77
This is
about
shut
where
the
they
door
catch
on
him.
him.
Oh, I was gonna say he was gonna take the
There
two
he
for one-
goes. He gets to
for
the
one of
inside.
these. Oh, but the one car gets a nice run on the top side.
Oh, he's fighting him.
He's up to
Oh.
speed.
He's giving him a fight.
He is the new Ryan Newman here, ladies and gentlemen.
Here comes the 5 to the top.
It's not that he's refusing to let him by though.
Here
It's
he
just that
goes.
he's got the run.
There
Look
goes
at
the
the
5
5.
with a big run to the middle.
The 60's there as well, but the 5 has nowhere to go. Here he goes.
He's gonna push the one.
He's gonna push him.
Dutcher to the lead, Costello to second, and there goes
I think
Dutcher.
the
Dutcher's
one's
gonna
already
try
a
to get-
lap down now, right?
Yeah, he's been a lap down.
Dutcher's gonna try to get past
Now the
lap
60
car.
has the run. Here comes Costello for the lead.
The lap car's feeding the top.
He's got a chance to play spoiler right now. I'm sure he's having a little bit of fun up there.
And he's not helping any teammates because they're not up there.
Joseph Costello side
Well,
by
the
side.
17, same technical alliance.
Yeah, he's back to the top. Oh, the
Costello.
60 shut the door. Now the 17's going to go back to the lead. The 60 had a terrible corner. He
But it's
slides
the one gonna
up.
come up, the one gonna come
Oh, he wrecked him. He wrecked him. He returned him. Oh, they're wrecking hard.
Oh,
That's the whole lead pack.
Oh my god.
boy.
Oh
Idiot.
my god.
When I said he had a chance to play spoiler, this is not what I meant.
The one
Oh
won't
my
be racing
God.
next week either.
Oh, my
This is
God.
not what I meant by playing spoiler.
Oh, everybody.
I just
Four
meant
cars
block. I
making
didn't mean to wreck
through.
them all.
Blaze
Oh
McKinney's
my
up to
God.
fourth out of nowhere.
Is there
They're
anyone
still
left?
wrecking. Oh, the 92.
Wes Hayes up and over.
Oh, they're still wrecking. Oh,
Oh,
no.
my
Oh my god.
Oh,
What
good
happened?
What
Oh,
a
my.
mess.
Oh boy.
Oh, they're still wrecking.
He got finally for a tire.
Wait. Whoa. Wait.
Jesus H Christ. What was
What
that?
in hell?
Let's get a replay of that.
This
wanna
is
see
not
one.
what I meant when I said play spoiler.
Wow, he put him in the wall.
So here we're on lap 97. Costello's on the outside. Mitchell gets away. Then the 60 goes to the bottom.
Mitchell slams the door on him. The 17 with a huge run.
See, Mitchell tries coming up, and he just...
Another not clear incident. Another not clear incident. Just wasn't clear. And
Oh, and then the
took him
60
out.
spun in front of the 93, so it was 2 wrecks in one corner. Then here, everybody
Oh.
just
Yeah, it
has
was
no
more the
chance to get
60.
around it. So like everybody
I
just
don't-
has no chance to get around this crash.
Oh.
About 4 cars, I think, made it past.
Oh my god, the 21 almost flipped.
well, the 92 did flip.
73 almost got up in the air.
Just everybody.
Wow. What a shame.
Well, this changes everything.
Oh yeah, it does. Man, you gotta feel for West Hayes though.
And then if you look at the top, you might be able to see the exit off of turn 2, where more incidents happen.
Man, I feel bad for that 17
The
car.
70
He
just
had
comes
such...
full throttle. Oh, he didn't have any
I know the
change.
one-
No, the 30.
Oh! Oh, the 92
That's
was
Kurt
not
Busch
happy.
flipped over Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch killed Kurt Busch.
Oh, man, looks... So the 92 wasn't happy with someone. Can we take a rewind and see who that was real quick? Because
I think he just got clipped.
He
No,
just
the
got
31
caught.
just came flying and slammed into him.
Yeah, we're
Well,
still under caution, but
This is an interesting time to bring it up, but I think it might be a good time to do a quick little ones to watch.
yeah, we're here.
18 to go.
Depends on who's left.
These are all the guys that are left. There's still a lot of people left. I wouldn't say damage is a
Where's the
problem
17
here.
car at? Let's see how much damage that 17 has, because
Did I already pass the 17?
I think so.
Yeah, here he is.
He out of the
12th.
there he is.
He's doing
clean.
pretty well.
He's
clean.
clean,
All
unbelievably.
right, let's get up
Yeah.
the.
Quick little ones to watch.
All right, let's start with Jack. Who's your one to watch here as we come down the wire?
77. 77's been consistently up there. He's looking like he wants win number 4. He's got it. A real chance right now. I think he's got what it takes. Let's see if he can get around them and take the lead.
All right, Chris, who do you got for the end of the race here?
I don't want to be biased, but I really got the eye on the 5 because he was in the front towards the early of the race, and he's been able to make his car work with the racetrack. And he's got fresh air, so maybe he could hold him off.
All right, you, Preston. Who do you got here?
All right, I gotta go with the 17 car. He got away with a lot less damage than what I thought he was gonna be. I think he's gonna run that top side. I think he's gonna pass a lot of these damaged cars and get to the front.
All right, we'll see what happens here as we come down to the wire.
Let's see it.
Here
Are we going green
at
this time?
Rockingham, I believe
Yeah, we are.
We should.
Light on the pace car, I think.
Here we go.
We're green.
Matthew Dutcher leads him back down. Green flag back in the air. 17 laps to go. Dutcher gets away.
Dutcher got a much better restart.
There are just modifieds all over this track.
Welcome to modified race. It's the Welland Tour.
Here comes the 17 to the top.
I told you
Welland.
guys he's gonna run that top side. Look at the slow cars are
Caution's
gonna go
out.
to the
Caution's
bottom.
out.
Again.
Some in the back. It had to be.
No, actually, wait, what? I could have swore I saw the yellow flag. Okay, never mind. No caution. No caution. False
Yeah.
alarm.
Oh, he's just
God.
seeing things.
False alarm.
How much Juul did you take before this race?
3 out of the top 5 is uprise cars. Where the hell have they been?
Yeah, the 87
Away.
that was nowhere to be found, and then now after that wreck. he's
Well,
up
we know where
fourth.
one of the uprise cars is.
Yeah.
Another
Look at
17
these
is getting
modifieds
hung
racing
out.
that
He's
year.
getting stuck behind all these damaged cars.
60's making his way back to the front.
That 17 is there.
There's so
He's
many
just gotta
damaged
get out of that
cars
lap
in this,
traffic
in
or
this
that
race.
damaged traffic. How is the 92 still going strong after flipping over? I may never know.
The world may never know the physics of GoPro.
He's doing pretty good too. He's charging through the field.
Oh, do we have a battle for the lead?
Nope. Dutcher's doing a
Nope.
great job
Nope.
right now hanging on. He's got a nice gap between him and Benson Pettin. Greats in third. McKinney in fourth and Brian Lilly in fifth.
Seem to have all spread out a little bit.
Is this going to be, for once, a solid finish for Blaze McKinney, who hasn't really had the best season?
He's
Yeah.
running fourth. He's doing pretty good. He's got to
Looking like
run.
It will be.
Oh, is there smoke back there?
No, it doesn't
No.
look like it.
Okay. Screen share is bugging me here.
Yeah,
Benson
I've had
Pettin
the
has
same problem.
closed the gap on the leader. He is definitely there now. Where will he? Where will he go? He looks to the inside. Greats
Dutcher's
to the
gonna hold him.
outside.
Here it
Greats
goes.
is gonna get a great run off
Oh,
the
this
corner.
could be huge.
Ah, that's a funny one.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, the 94. Sorry, you are running in the 30th position. And now Dutcher has a good corner that time. He will pull away a little bit. McKinney was trying to
But
pass
Blaze
Greats.
McKinney, here he comes.
Could we see another yellow? Could we see pit stops? These guys have not pitted in a while.
I don't think we'll see any more pit stops.
I don't
Where's
know if
that
we'll see any
17
more
at?
cautions. He's back here in 12.
I mean, we
He hasn't
could.
moved at all since.
He's not. He's
He's gonna have to start
just
getting
stuck
some good runs
behind.
on the top.
We're coming to 10 to go. Dutcher still has the
there he
lead.
goes.
There's a
Oh
70.
man, a 17, 70 in the wall almost.
17,
there goes
get
the
up to
17
11.
by
That's
Colin.
something we ironically haven't really seen as much because, yeah, we've seen a lot of with cars hitting the wall, but they're not hitting it on their own. That's what we've seen a lot in
Benson Pettin is
Recent-
there.
races at Rockingham.
He's going to look to the bottom, but he's going to give the Dutcher the lane he
tops.
wants.
Now Greats has the top or the middle. a little
Dutcher
bit.
has so much clean air right now.
And he is just doing a great job out front.
9 to go.
Dutcher started up front as well. Now Brian Lilly's up into the mix.
I think these are the 5 cars that have a shot unless we have a yellow.
Yeah, Strunk's off the pace there with that destroyed car. Look at the left rear on that car.
Annihilated.
Got some wheel poke out there.
Another disappointing race for Costello. Had a great chance to win it and then just wrecked it at the end. Battle for third again. McKinney to the inside. That forces Grace to the high side. The 87 drives him up the track.
87 is
clear it.
being competitive. Wow,
He's gonna try to drive it in here into 3.
he has to. But that, oh man, he drove it
Oh, the
really good
04
on the
went
top
way up
side.
high. That's going to help him, though, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's gonna get a good run on the 77. He's gonna
cross it
charge it to
over.
the bottom.
He's gonna
But
cross
the
here's
it
the
plate's
over.
thing.
gonna slam
They're
the
going to be
door.
side by side. Dutcher's going to be single file. It's going to give him a gap.
Oh, the
Never
77
mind.
clears him.
Oh, that was close. The 04, if he was a little bit further, he probably almost could have dumped him.
Here comes Pettin. 5 blocks him. Does not want to give him his lane.
Dutcher's doing good at managing the air, managing the space between the cars.
He hasn't really let anybody get right to him yet to get
Coming
a
up 5
chance
to go.
lose the lead.
5 laps left here in the throwback race.
It's still anybody's race.
Right now,
Can
Matthew
we see the
Dutcher.
first throwback win the race?
Since season 6.
This is season 6. Correction.
Alex Grates trying to get something to work. Now we're
He's-
5 to go,
I think he's faster than the 77.
but he's just stuck.
I think the
The 77's
87's
falling
faster than the 04. Oh, he's almost to the back of him. He's almost giving them the bumper.
Bump and run.
Now Pettin closes in a little bit more.
And Brian Lilly's just basically along for the ride at this point.
They're really hugging that bottom.
Yeah, these guys' tires are worn. And here comes Pettin. He got a great run off of turn 4.
Could this be it?
He's going to have to force him up the track. He's going to have to drive it in really
Oh,
deep.
he's there.
Oh, he has to force him out of the groove.
He
Careful,
did.
the 5 have the
Five-
run.
The 5
Five's got
got
the
to run
run.
off the corner.
And the 88 or 87 and the 04 are battling, so the
Coming at
77,
3 to go here at Rockingham.
is it getting the help he needs?
Pettin might have one more shot at it. He's got to get back to his bumper. I think Dutcher's struggling, but he's just got the clean air and he can run the top really well. That's just keeping him out front.
Could we see a yellow to end the race?
Pettin's there. He's all over that back bumper.
Does he use the bumper? Does he use the bumper?
He goes to the bottom. The 5 won't block him.
Not the right time to
77
make it.
Yeah, the 5's got the run on the top lane. 2 laps to go here at Rockingham. I think it's between Dutcher and Pettin. Pettin's going to have to make one more shot.
Penn doesn't have the push from the 04 anymore.
I mean, it's a
Doesn't
short
have the
track.
pressure.
See, he keeps getting
but
to
he's
him. He
got
just
a
can't
dude
pass
on.
him.
He doesn't need the help from the 04. He's got the draft on his own.
One more shot into 3. Again, just there's nothing on that bottom lane that he can do.
Well, that's the set. He's gonna have one more shot at him, maybe
Yeah,
two.
here comes the 04.
White flag.
Another white flag.
Final lap at Rockingham. Can Matthew Dutcher hang on to get his first
Oh.
win of the season?
77 really faded through that corner.
He hasn't won since his debut.
Yeah. No, he won at Chicagoland.
Oh yeah.
So Matthew Dutcher, the Pettin car is not going to get to him. And Matthew
And just
Dutcher
couldn't hang on.
is going to come off a turn 4. The Casey Kane Throwback's going to get the victory. Matthew Dutcher wins it for Uprise at Rockingham. First win of the season, and Dutcher's in the playoffs.
And that was from a car that was outside the top 20. This shakes up the playoff picture.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, these guys that were on the line, they did not want to see that. They wanted Pettin to win that race.
Is he even in the top
Yeah, he is.
30? Yeah, he has to be. He's not in the top 20, but he is.
Another solid run for Pettin.
I would say no.
Good run for the rookie again. Alex Greats in 3rd, Blaze McKinney in 4th, Brian Lilly 5th, Strunk 6th, Bingham 7th, Joseph Costello 8th, Ethan Lara 9th, and Preston Cope in 10th. Well, out of all your guys'
Really?
picks, Chris was right.
Preston,
Sorry, Colin Cope, my bad.
I was gonna say Preston Coop blew up. I don't know how he's
Preston
a
Cope
10.
had
And
a
after that-
hellish end to his day.
After a great run in the beginning of the race, just nothing went right for him after that. Wes Hayes finishes in the 15th position. And that will be it for the 5-Hour Energy 500 at Rockingham. Here's your finishing results.
Matthew Dutcher able to hang on for the win. Benson Pettin's still a very respectable 2nd place. That probably just further solidifies his spot as, I would assume, he is the regular season champion by this point. I don't really know if anyone else can catch him.
Who?
Pettin.
I
Yeah,
don't
we'll
know if
see.
he has
We'll have to see it
regular
from the
season
points.
title right now.
He has the most wins, but we'll have to see. Matthew Dutcher with the win. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like before you leave and subscribe if you haven't already.
We're off to Richmond, and that is the last race before our 10-race playoff to determine our Season 8 champion.
I can't wait for the playoffs. It's going to be fun. Fun to watch. These guys battle it out for the championship. Got a lot of hungry drivers, and now Matthew Dutcher will join him. He will be the 10th driver now with a win this season. So Richmond should be really fun. We will see you guys at Richmond next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this race. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.